they did at Georgia Power Company in those days was they started you literally at the ground level. So I worked, for example, for several quarters on a substation maintenance crew, which means manual labor. I mean, I was digging ditches, I was spreading gravel in electric power generating substations, and I learned just a tremendous amount. In fact, I used to come home at night or on the weekends, and my dad used to drill me about what have you learned this week, and what are you doing to help the crew be better at what they do. And I said, well, I'm just a lowly co-op. He says, that doesn't matter. You need to tell me what you're going to do to make this crew perform better. Mentoring or having somebody to work with you and influence you when you're a young person is extraordinarily important. And I guess the first mentor I ever had was my dad. And I learned a lot about integrity from him. So he taught me discipline, I think, more than any other one attribute. And for that, I'm grateful. I wasn't at the time. I thought he was too hard, but he taught me a lot of discipline, and I think that stood me well. I think my career, it was not well planned. By that I mean I didn't have some big master plan about how I wanted to spend my working days. What I wanted to do was manage others and develop other people, work with people. Didn't want to work alone as an engineer or even in a small engineering team. I was working on 5th Street and Peachtree at the time, so that's not too far from the downtown campus of Georgia State. And I discovered that I could go down there after work and go down and attend 2 classes of about 2 hours each every week. I'd go to school at night and I'd learn a new technique or something new in class, and sometimes the very next day I'd go back to my little group and I might try it, but try to find out whether or not this would help me improve the performance of my group. It was just a great way to not only go to school at night and learn something from the book, but also be able to go back and try to put it into practice the very next day. My name is Frank Blount, and this is my Robinson.